What up, everybody? I want to do a quick video on this rack and pinion cross member that we got from JB Coachworks for well, this one's for a S14 lower mount, stock lower mount turbo, and that's why people do the rack, so you don't have to do the upper mount turbo. And my buddy Eric here is to answer some questions that I want to talk to him about, and to give you a little bit of information. First of all, Eric, what TC rods and lower control arms did you use?
Yeah, that's the Techno Toy Tuning Kit.
T3 stuff.
Yeah.
And this is all adjustable, and this all bolts up to the JB Coachworks rack. And then the motor mounts are stock SR, correct?
Correct.
Stock SR, and then they have the plate here, which can be for the L series, KA motor, SR motors, and I believe that they are doing custom stuff, maybe for an LS or a V, anything you want, pretty much. You know how people are doing it nowadays. So I just want to kind of give you an idea. Eric, on your rack, let me get a little better view of the rack here. So on your rack, your inner and outer, or your outer ends, what rack is this? The cross member we know is JB Coachworks, but this rack is from who?
That's 85 Corolla
1985 Toyota Corolla.
and 80s Cressida outer rods.
1980 Toyota Cressida outer,
80s, mid-80s.
mid-80s outer Cressida tie rod ends. And there was no modification. Eric, did you have to drill out the steering arms?
Everything matches.
It all matches, bolts in, cotter pins.
The outer bulb joints are 510.
These are tie rod ends, Eric.
Yeah, no, the tie rod, yeah.
The ball joints. That's
tie-
the sleeve.
Well, it's
This is 510?
this is inner rod, and then outer rod is 510.
These are 510.
Yeah, it's 14 millimeter, 1.5 thread.
Okay, 14 millimeter, 1.5 thread. So this is stock 510.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about the confusion, folks. And now with all that said and done, this is the underneath of Eric's car. I wanted to show you something else that we've designed. For all the people that do not have emergency brakes. A lot of guys have done rear disc brake upgrades like we do all the time, and you do not have an emergency brake. We've come up with a solution for that. We've designed a bracket and a master cylinder, a small Wilwood master cylinder that goes from the stock cable here with the mount. We trim the cable and it goes on this pivot point, and when you pull the cable, it pushes the hydraulics and locks the rear brakes. We tap in the line and go from the hard line with a soft line to the master, and then all the way to the back with another soft line. And when you pull your e-brake, it feels and looks just like stock, but it puts hydraulic pressure to the rear master, or the rear calipers. So that's something we have available at this point. And it's applicable for a lot of different vehicles. It's not just for the Datsun. Mounting location is at your discretion. We've put it here, which fits kind of nice. He's never hit it. It's pretty low under the car if you look. We've never had an issue with it. It's been in this car for 4 years. Never had a leak down. Nothing. No issues whatsoever. So all clearance, no problem. Anyways, thanks, Eric, for your information.